And Marta, you were just saying, mate, you'd like to know how to get back into your size 10 jeans. Well, this lady...
Too many brekkie rolls.
I'm big boned.
Big hips, childbearing hips. This
what?
this lady may be able to tell us, and this could be a bit awkward for her because I know, it's hard for women to talk about their bodies and the process, but she's written this great blog about how I got my sexy back, and she's a reporter with Channel 7, and she joins us on the line. Her name's Chantelle Toohey. Hey, Chantelle.
Hey, Chantelle. Hey, guys. How are you?
It is a bit hard to come on and talk about these sort of things, isn't it? But
oh, yeah.
Well, it's not when you're successful at it. You could talk all you like. Yeah, I did this and I'm looking hot and I did...
Although there's a bit of pressure now, I won't be able to eat any cake or anything, will I?
Bernie speaking from experience there too, don't worry. So, look, how I got my sexy back, a simple process to getting my shape back. Now, can I just say, at 7, I never noticed that you'd lost your shape. I thought you looked fantastic all the time on telly. I didn't realise that you were, wanted to lose some weight, but...
Well covered.
I did see you the other day and you looked spectacular. Tell us how you did it.
Oh, thanks. Well, actually, it sort of became not about what I look like, because I think that's what we all sort of fall into, that trap where, you want to fit into jeans or you want to wear a pair of bathers or whatever. And for a long time I sort of tried it that way and it never worked. So I just realised that I wanted to feel good, really, and, kind of have more energy for the kids. You know what it's like, running around after the kids and busy, like lots of mums and dads out there. We've got lots going on. So I basically was at a friend's birthday party about a year ago now, and another mutual friend who runs a business called Absonfitness, she sort of said to me, look, come and train with me. And I said, oh, look, I've done all that. I've been to every gym and that it doesn't work. She said, look, just give it, a couple of months and then see what you think. So I did, and it did take about 7 months. But what I sort of discovered more than anything was all about the psychology. It really was about changing your mindset instead of, worrying about going to the gym. And what she said to me was, you don't need to go to the gym 4 times a week. You don't need to go on a diet. You just need to keep it simple. So I just went once a week, 45 minutes, targeted all the right muscle groups. But more than anything, it was about the food, which, I think that's what it comes down to. So I haven't got time to weigh things. I haven't got time to, count points and calories. So I just kept it simple and ate things that were healthy and made me feel good. So, and then, basically I lost, I think it was 27 centimetres. I don't know exactly how many kilos, but, I just feel so good and my mental state is good. I can cope with more. The kids are happy. I'm more organised. So, it's a really good feeling. And, it's the best I felt. And I'm 37, so it's good.
It's not often somebody goes on a weight loss journey like that or a diet like that and they don't know how much they've lost. And you said it wasn't about, how many kilometres I've run, how much exercise I've done, how much I've lost in kilograms. But you said it was more about getting your headspace right and about learning about food. What are some of the surprises you learned when you were coached about food?
Oh, look, I've done every diet under the sun, everything over the years, and I have lost weight, but I put it straight back on because, as soon as I got off it, I was like, oh, God, I just want to eat that chocolate bar or that cake. So this time I sort of said to myself, well, what was surprising was she'd say to me, well, do you really want this? And when I sort of said, well, yeah, I do, she said, well, you just need to have a talk to yourself every day about, what is it that you really want? And I wanted to feel good. So I'd eat dinner and then I wouldn't feel like ice cream because it would make me feel bad the next day when I woke up. So that was pretty much the most surprising thing, was actually realising that if I want to have the cake, you can. If you want to have the ice cream, you can. But is that really what you want? Is that really what you want to feel like? So, it was just really surprising. And, the Abson method that they did there, it was all about the core, which we know now it's all about, your core strength and how that affects everything else. So I felt really good when I'd left there. I didn't have a dodgy neck anymore, and that just helped me to sort of stay positive. So, I think it's more just simple, you don't need to kind of weigh food, and you don't really need to, and I still have, bits and pieces now and again, every week I'll have something I feel like, but, I don't overindulge anymore and I don't feel like I want to.
Yeah, I think that's the angel and the devil sitting on either shoulder.
Yeah, it's about training the inner voice.
Really, at the end of the day, you see photos of yourself and that's what triggers it. You don't think you are a little bit overweight or feel run down, because run down could be a whole different issues. But I saw some photos of myself recently and I went, whoa, you know what? I need to buy some better bras. I need to get on the treadmill, and I probably do need to eat a bit better. But the thing is, I will not deny myself that piece of cake or that cannoli, best cannolis in town in North Perth, because I just think you've got to be happy
Life's
as
too
well.
short.
So you're right, Chantelle. I think it is a balance, and I think most importantly, you need to want to do it, because I've told myself probably a million times, let's do this, let's do some weight, I know I haven't done it. You know what I mean?
You look great, Bern. You're
And I
sweet.
think it has to be manageable in your life. Like, there's no point going to the gym 4 times a week if you can't keep that up.
Yeah.
So it becomes something that you can manage. So I go for a walk a couple of times a week, do a bit of, dancing on the side and do my once-a-week training because I want to do it.
Yeah.
And, you don't have to go over the top because that's when you will fail. So I think it's just keeping it simple, eating clean and, looking at it from the point of view of, how am I going to feel when I eat this as opposed to how am I going to look?
I like that. I'm going to take that on board. You sure it wasn't just the skinny mirrors in some of those change rooms? How about those mirrors? You go in there, you look like Brad Pitt. How good am I looking?
All of Barrich's photos of Instagram are in front of skinny mirrors, so don't buy into it.
Yeah, skinny mirrors, we like those, don't we?
Well done. Congratulations. And how I got my sexy back. And it's the Abson method, ABSON method, isn't it?
Looking hot.
Yeah, and
looking
it's
hot, sister.
absonfitness, it's called. So, check it out. My story's on their website. So, thanks, guys.